What's good? What's good? Peace, God, to all my great and amazing people out there, man. What it is, what it do, G. Hey, look, hit that like button for me. Hit the subscribe button for me, too. Hey, listen, man. I got to get back on my YouTube grizzle, you know what I mean? On my grizzle, you know what I mean? I got to get back on it, you did? But listen, man, go to the description box right now. Don't forget to donate the cash tab, being there, Charlie. Support the channel and all that. And go to the description box. I got the Amazon store set up. And I also got a couple of other stores and merch and things that I'm selling. Come check out the merch and check out the great things that we're working on. I'm telling you, it's beautiful, reasonable prices, you know what I mean? And definitely Amazon if you need PlayStation games, Xbox games, and things of that nature. We got the store set up that is easy and accessible for you. You know what I mean? Nothing hard about it. You know what I mean? You click the link and you go straight to the search and pull up what you need, man. My everything is right there for you. Easy access. I organize everything for you. You know what I mean? I personalize these, dig what I'm saying, to be easy for the consumer. Okay, let's talk about it, man. I seen the zoo, and I seen that Quando Rondo interview. A lot of people was feeling like Quando Rondo was doing a lot of capping, and he wasn't being truthful and whoop the whoop about his issues with King Von and things of that nature. When he gave the story and he started to talk about the story and how the incident happened, it didn't really look like that on the camera. But then again, like I keep telling you, man, like it's hard to project what exactly was going on in that facility and at that time. Now, where did the beef come from? A lot of people feel like it came from the Asian doll, NBA youngboy type of thing. But like I said before, when King Von was asked about these beefs with these different groups, he said he didn't have a beef with them. So when Quando Rondo get on the interview and you say he didn't know there was beef there, I mean, maybe he didn't. And now to the people that really sit back and analyze these stories like myself, it seemed like a lie. But like I said before, what I believe Quando Rondo was doing in the interview, this is what I believe he was doing. You know, I believe it was a lot of truth with a lot of I can't speak on it. And that's coming from a gangster. There's a lot of truth and a lot of I can't speak on it. You know what I mean? So like for instance, let's say for instance, Angela Yee, right? She asked Quando Rondo, let's say he said he did have beef with Von. The next question would be, what was it about? Now, if he says it was something about the Asian doll, that's putting other people in the facility of the beef. You know what I mean? He could have said it was a girl, but then everybody gonna stand. What's the next question gonna be? Was it Asian doll? So you got to think about it. He's been coached to do these interviews, and he's not a stupid or dumb individual. So when Quando Rondo is doing his interview, he's being politically correct, also giving you truth without incriminating anybody that's around. Now, he told the story of not knowing who the person was that walked into him. Let's say that's true, right? Let's say, for instance, you at a club, you having a good time, you high all up, you just chilling. And a nigga, you just let niggas walk past, and you thinking, man, maybe niggas ain't gonna be on that tweaking shit. And the nigga punch you in the face. Now, like I said before, I wasn't under the pressure somebody called Quando Rondo and say, oh yeah, we about to go fight. It was even the manager of King Von said it happened at such a quick pace, nobody was able to identify the situation as man and to have a conversation that didn't lead to a death. And like I told you before, gang banging and swinging pistols is the thing these young niggas do. They don't understand that communication can save a life. And you don't have to argue with a person to be able to have a disagreement. And killing your own brothers and bragging about all the internet. Like I said, I see the zoo and the fans were trying to egg on the beef with the zoo and Tim and all of that. And like I told you, all this playing with the dead, your day gonna come, and it's gonna come soon because you're not realizing playing with the dead is the most wickedest curse you could put on your life. It's a very serious and dark thing you can do. Now, me spiritually, and I'm telling you as a spiritual person that meditate and fast and all of these things, work out, exercise, and understand the connection to the ancestors, to play with the dead, to play with that, it's the most demonic and dark thing you could possibly do. Now, I don't know Lil Tim, and I don't know what's provoking him to do that. If you got beef with Durk, you talk about a live man, Durk. You got beef with the zoo, you talk about a live man, the zoo. But y'all, like I said, at this point, communication is cut off because of the death of King Von. So it ain't no more communication. Now everything is on the up and up. You feel what I'm saying? So now that situation could have been neutralized with a man-to-man conversation. That's why I say the intellect and being a man have to change, bro. I don't have to kill you or beat your ass to be a man. I could sit down and say, bro, I'm not even on that, bro. Like, I'm not on no trying to kill nobody or nothing like that. Now, like I said before, I come from the hood. I come from the streets like everybody else. A lot of dudes be on drugs and they be mind be fucked up that they can't communicate. Me as a man, I'm a man at the first gate. You know what I mean? I got a penis and balls. I am a man. I don't have to kill you to have a conversation. And I don't have to kill you because I disagree with what you're saying. I don't have to cuss you out. I can literally say, bro, I'm not on that, bro. I'm not on no killing nobody. I'm not on no smoking on no ops. I'm not on none of that. I'm on getting my bread, coming home to my family and kids, and continue to doing my concerts. Now, whatever issues you got that leading to the killing and fighting, I'm not on that. Now, like I said, if they had that conversation and the nigga still punched them in the face and Lil Tim come around the car and start squeezing, I mean, what else you expect him to do at that point? You see what I'm saying? Like, if I'm trying to talk to you and you punch me in my face and niggas start just doing crazy shit, like I told you before, I do not respect stupid niggas. Listen to it. I don't give a fuck how you take it. I don't respect stupid niggas. I respect men that can be able to communicate with one another without killing our own culture. That's what I respect. And like I said, I don't know if King Von and them had a conversation that was reasonable. I don't know what happened with that. I'm just assuming. What we seen on the camera, we don't really know the backstory of it all. We seen the King Von, the NBA YoungBoy Quando Rondo thing. Everybody say Dead Chose was about King Von. We know the stories that happened before, behind the scenes. A lot of people keeping the cap on the actual stories of what led to the death of Von. And like I said before, me personally, what happened with the death of Von was men not being men. We can disagree. We don't have to kill each other because we disagree. I don't have to blow your head off because we disagree. You know what I mean? And I don't have to fight you because we disagree. I go my way, I'm going to make my money. You go your way, you going to make your money. But I feel like the distastefulness of it all. Then he was talking about Durk and stuff like that, doing some stuff with Durk and whoop. And like I said before, Durk probably, like let's say for it, like a lot of men have issues and things that other niggas don't really know too much about. Like every man don't, like I got friends, I don't tell them everything that's going on, this and that. So let's say hypothetically that Durk ain't know what the fuck Von was on. He probably ain't have no idea Von was on this type of shit. That type of, well, a nigga gonna get smoked or punched out for some shit. Let's say he didn't even know. And niggas talking to him and he thinking everything good and it ain't that deep. But Von feel a certain way. So Von gonna pop a nigga because that's how Von feel. Like, just think about the whole incident that happened with Von and Lil Durk that ended up having them go to court. I'm pretty for sure Von is an active nigga that just came from the block. Durk been rich for a long time now. So he know how to conduct himself in business places and conduct himself as a man. Now, recently, we've been seeing Durk come out a lot more lately on the smoking shit and talking crazy. He been saying little shit on records, but I feel like he being more aggressive since the death of Von. You feel me? But like I told you before, Durk been rich for a long time. He been around a long enough time to understand how to conduct himself as a man. I feel like Von was just a young nigga from the street that I just feel like he was still active. He was an active nigga. Like, I will bust your shit, you keep fucking with me. And I feel like his mentality was there. And I think what happens with a person like that, yeah, you got a lot of gang members and niggas around, but everybody else do. The 60 fucking Crip gang is big as shit. Like, nigga, 60s is fucking everywhere, just like BDs and GDs. Like, nigga, the 60s is fucking everywhere, bro. Like, them Crip niggas everywhere. You seen when Nip died, all them motherfuckers, like, balloons everywhere. The 60s is fucking hella deep. Like, they everywhere, bro. Them Crip niggas is everywhere. So, of course, like, they can say what they want to say. Quando Rondo got an army behind the nigga. I'm telling you, that's on God. It's not going to be a situation where a nigga going to get bullied. That's what I'm trying to say. It ain't going to be no bully situation. My whole thing is, it went too far because the death happened. But like I told you before, it could have stopped the death from happening by having communication. That's it. You got to have communication. You can't be too fired up to shoot a nigga, punch a nigga. You got to be able to control your emotions. That's an emotional act when I'm doing some shit when I don't have to. We got to control ourselves, bro. We can't just do this type of shit because now he's gone. He's no longer here. And now we got Tim on the internet playing with the dead and everybody is smoking on this and I'm going to smoke that. Like I say, man, it's the destruction of our culture, bro. We got to change the narrative. And that's all I got to say with that. I'm out.